Oh, hi you guys, and welcome to Adventures in the Wild Blue, featuring Kiana as the DM playing Lady Blackbird. We're all here, we're all live, guys. Hi. Things, right, me. Scraticus Academy. Social links, I have those. There you go, they are in the chat now. I also have a Patreon because we are now a full-time service, and this is the last show of the week, you guys. So this is not your last chance to support us, but it's a last chance for me to show you it this week. I'm working on that. Oh hey Star Pirate Art, you're new. Nice to meet you. We also have merch, and we have a competition, and we have a tweet. And if you guys every 10 retweets. Even though both those numbers say 20 now, which is wrong, every 10 retweets, we do a Wild Magic Surge. So, yeah, that'll be fun, or something like that. I can't remember if we talked about that or not, Kiana, but we'll figure it all out in the way. Kiana, I'm going to hand over to you. Hi!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Adventures in the Wild Blue. As you may know, this is a two-part saga across two different streams where we explore the same story but from two different perspectives. Last week, we were on Off the Table exploring the perspective of the outsiders. And this week, we are with the premiere of the Imperials, this lovely cast that we have here today. Yeah, so how about we go around? Let's get everyone to introduce themselves, their characters, and pronouns for both themselves and their characters. And that will be where we'll start off, and then we'll dive into the game. So, let's start off with Julie. Hello, Julie.
Hello. I'm Julie. I go by she or they. I'm playing Crow today, and she goes by she, her pronouns. She's our navigator and pilot here on the Imperial ship. I'm very excited.
Awesome. Lovely, lovely. And next up, we've got Simon. Hi, Simon.
Oh, hi. I'm Simon. He, him, playing Captain Sebastian Snow. He, him, or they. Do I have to say anything else? I'm the captain. I'm the captain. Oh, I'm better than Vance. Yeah, that I have. I'm a better captain.
You're the captain of the Seraphim Eye. Awesome. Next up, we have Avery. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I'm Avery. Go by she, her, or they, them. I'm going to be playing Tanya, who also goes by she, her, or they, them. She's the one of the ship's engineers, and she may or may not be hiding from a number of people. So it's either that or be handed in. So. Totally fine.
It's all fine. And finally,
fine.
yeah, and finally we have Scraticus.
Hello, I'm Scraticus. I go by any pronouns, and Brenda goes by she, her, they, them. She does not have a mustache.
And what does she do on the show?
Oh yeah, she's a guard. She's a guardy guard. She guards things. At the moment, she's sort of like supposedly like maybe babysitting Tanya, maybe sort of kind of. But you know, it's not so much babysitting as just like watching her. She's very Imperial. She's got strong Imperial ties, and she wants Tanya to be a good Imperial too, and be on the straight and narrow, and on the forefront of the front lines of the ships that sail the armadas, and all that good stuff.
So everything Tanya doesn't want.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Oh man, this is already turning out to be great. All right, so I guess we should introduce the world for those of you who may be new to it. The Wild Blue is an endless expanse of sky. It's a solar system of sorts that surrounds a cold and very small star. The solar system is quite small in itself, only taking about 6 weeks across the whole thing. There are many factions that exist within the Wild Blue, each kind of having their own planets and the such. We have the Empire, which is what our Imperials belong to, a society that is looking to colonize outside of the planets they have a stronghold on. We have the free worlds, the worlds that decidedly are very not imperial, and they themselves are made up of several different factions themselves. And we have the remnants, which are the layer of the sky pirates that plague the Wild Blue and the safety of those in it. Within our story, our Imperials here are on a mission aboard the Seraphim's Eye, a decidedly small Imperial ship really meant for reconnaissance and maybe low-scale recovery. They are on their way to discover what happened to the Crimson Spectre, an Imperial ship that was meant to bring back some crucial information about the worlds that was going to be expanded into, and it just disappeared. So our crew had been put together about 2 weeks before the events of this game, and they have been sailing together across the Wild Blue, across towards Olympia, where they are supposed to go find something. However, on the way, several things happen. At one point, a large-scale mutiny, a betrayal happens, where several of the other crew members appeared to be double agents of the free world. However, the crew themselves were able to pull themselves together and deal with these traitors. And as they are drifting a little off course, having to have dealt with these traitors, our Imperials receive a radio broadcast.
This is Lady Blackbird, calling from the Hand of Sorrow. Captain Hollis has been keeping me here for some time against my will. I call upon the Imperial army to have him immediately arrested. Send help.
As this radio broadcast finishes,
A strange communication coming through.
I'm sorry.
I thought it was planned. I thought that was part of it.
I wish.
If you hadn't said anything, I would have no idea.
The big sigh was genuine.
So, you have all received the broadcast from the Lady Blackbird, the missing heir of the Blackbird household that's been MIA for about 7 weeks. At the point, there have been rumors that she had been a victim of kidnapping, or perhaps she had run away to join the Sky Pirates. But it appears from this broadcast that she indeed had been kidnapped by one Captain Hollis of the Hand of Sorrow. And you happen to be the closest ship to where it currently is. So, what does the crew like to do at the bridge where Captain Sebastian Snow has just received this message?
First of all, DM, you have been redeemed an advantage from Nergobert.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Nergobert.
Continue.
I think the first thing Sebastian's going to do is turn around to Crow. Did you hear it?
I did not hear. I'm sorry, what?
The radio broadcast. I'm not hearing things, right?
No. That's, suppose we're the closest, right?
We set course for the Hand of Sorrow right away.
I got
Goose? That Hollis, is he your brother?
That would be my son.
Oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah. I sometimes forget you're older than us. You don't look the part.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yes,
unfortunately, that's mine. So, Shall we see what the mess is?
Yeah.
Right.
I'll be in my quarters if you're looking for me.
Right. I'm gonna set course for the coordinates that we have.
Yeah,
we're broadcasted.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty easy to locate the signal coming off of this Imperial ship, as they have a built set of communications. Makes it easy to pick up any rescue missions. And so you quickly change your course. Tanya, down in down in engineering, you suddenly hear shouts of, "Oh, we gotta put more fuel. Gotta go quickly."
I think she just kind of like, is that broadcast? Is that broadcast like the whole ship, or is it just like the captain's quarters?
Just to the bridge.
Okay, just to the bridge. So I have no idea what's going on. I think she just kind of lets out an audible sigh, like, "What now?" And then but then she gets to work. She does her job. She's what's known as a flame blood. So you can when you're seeing her working and like doing things quickly, you can see her like if she needs to like light it on fire so quickly, she just kind of like snaps her fingers and it's lit. So she's moving around really quickly, like probably bossing people around, even though she does not have the right to. And but yeah, we're moving and we're moving pretty quickly, I'd say.
All right. What is Brenda doing right now?
Brenda's aware that Tanya doesn't like to be encroached on too much, so she's just sort of like leaning against a wall somewhere, just like, not trying to look tough, but accidentally looking tough as fuck. And sort of like just looking across, trying to be real casual.
I give her a big old thumbs up of, "Look at me, I'm doing my job."
Good morning, Tanya.
Morning. And she just keeps going. And she's kind of like, she gives her a smile, but then like the smile drops immediately as she works.
Right. Oh, that's great. So the ship very suddenly shifts its course and it heads towards the Hand of Sorrow, which, even as you start to see it within the range of the Seraphim's eye, smoke is coming out of it. As in, not smoke from the engine, but smoke in places there really shouldn't be.
Can I like page to them, or like send out a little broadcast to specifically the Hand of Sorrow?
Yeah. What would you like to say?
This is the Seraphim's Eye page in the Hand of Sorrow. What's your status?
There is a long moment. And there's a click. It's like, we are currently experiencing 2 out of 3 engine failures, and also there is at least a deck that is on fire currently, and Captain Hollis is MIA.
Oh dear. I don't page back. Well, we're coming as fast as we can. Who am I speaking to?
This is Paige, Officer Paige.
Right, this is Elder Hollis. And currently we'll be to you as soon as we can. We can see you at least. Is there anything we can bring to help douse fires, perhaps?
Just ways to put out fires and maybe help get our ship back and running. Thank you.
Right. Okay.
Again.
Hitting over, or like to the rest of the ship. We're about to dock on a flaming ship. Hopefully to put it out.
I come running out of my quarters.
Tanya Tanya just kind of claps her hands. She's like, finally, something interesting. And she gets up and like heads on over.
See, interesting job today. See, shall be fun.
And she just kind of like she's moving quickly to get over to where she needs to be, but she like kind of does that, like she's running, turns back around, thumbs up, and then keeps going.
I follow.
We're all just it's Tanya's signature
Everything's
move.
fine.
We're all good. Ship's on fire. It's great.
It's like episode of Cheers in here.
All right.
Oh, by the way, you got another advantage, Kiana, from other doc.
Thank you. Give me all the advice. No. So now that you actually are getting closer, all of you can now see the fires on the very large Imperial ship that is the Hand of Sorrow. You know, just from basic Imperial ship design, where you would have to dock if you are going to dock onto the ship.
Do we see any other ships nearby?
You do not.
Okay. So nothing else in any of the other docks. And alright.
Oh, you will notice as you start steering that above one of the docks is a sizable hole. Like one that a cannonball would make.
Got Murray up here.
Crow.
Hi.
Crow, this is your son's ship, right?
Yes.
My god, your son's a disgrace to the Empire.
He's a bit much. Yes.
Well, bring anything we can to put out the fires.
Right. Should I stay here or come with you?
Oh, I wouldn't miss a family reunion for the life of me. We won't really need a
Definitely.
navigator once we're docked anyway, won't we?
Right.
And in case, because that's a cannonball-sized hole. In case there's still any pirates or anything on board, I think we should bring Brenda, and I'm thinking maybe Tanya.
Worth checking out.
I mean, fighting fire with fire.
Sure, yeah.
She can help repair holes. Don't worry about it.
There's an idea. Alright. I'll just pass the message along to the rest of the boat.
Yeah,
As we go down.
yeah. The crew members that remain after you had gotten rid of the traitors and double agents quickly go around and they fill in wherever they need to fill in and engineer within the bridge and making sure that everything's running smoothly as you guys start to bank right up to the docking area.
Alright.
This is fun mission, yes? We all have good time.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
We're hoping so.
Tanya looks way more excited than someone who was about to go into a burning ship should look. She's like, I think she's like, finally, something good.
A burning ship decides you have good.
First traders that were burning shit. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Never its own moment. All right.
All right,
Put her
you
in
guys.
park.
Yeah, you guys are docked.
Alrighty.
You want I should go first, Captain?
Actually, after you.
Why, thank you. And I will walk forward and I will poke my head through. Hello! Hello!
There might be pirates in there.
Hello, pirates!
Okay, so I have to add, because it's basically like a little bridge between your ship and the hand of Sorrow, which door are you shouting through?
Well, okay. I don't know. I was just I assume like there's a hard line between our ships. So I'm like poking my head like through the first thing, like, hello, hello pirates, hello, hello potential disgraces to the Empire. Are you on the boat?
You see a knocked out woman up against the wall. Her face still looks like it's swollen, as if she had been hit very hard in the face.
Well, you look like you've been in a fight with a bear. You okay?
She is currently very unconscious as she is
I poke my head up after her. Just, what are you talking to?
We've
There are
got.
like 3 Stooges that just each of us peek around the door.
No, we have an injured person here. Perhaps we should take her back to the medical bay or something along those lines. In my professional opinion, she is unconscious.
Going over to this person. Can I like check her out? Kind of like use sort of first aid type deal.
Yeah. Are you like actually trying to assess?
Yeah.
Injury. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. How about we do a roll here? See just how it's gonna be in like a difficulty 2. It's not that hard. So basically, again, way rolling works is you start off with 1d6, and you want to hit you want to get as many dice above a 4 to be a success. So when I say it's a difficulty of 2, you need 2 successes. You start off with 1, and you get to add 1 for a trait, and any of the tags that apply to that said trait. You can only use 1 trait at a time, and after that, you can use your dice pool and pull from that as well. So, you start off with 1. What would you like to do?
I would like to add the trait Team Mom.
Hell yeah!
And I've got a couple tags that I can do with that. I've got first aid, awareness, mother's intuition.
Yeah.
Okay. Would caring apply?
I would say so.
Okay. I think that's pretty solid. 6.
All right, 6 dice. I want to get 2 of 4.
Yes, I do. That's 4.
Hell yeah! All right, so yeah, you assess her. She is a very slight and small woman. You think that she would probably not like a officer or a soldier. She probably would have been more in the bridge. Either way, she looks like she has just been clocked really hard in the face. Yeah, nothing else grievous about this wound. She's just not a very hardy person.
All right.
I think she has glass jaw.
Well, I think most people taking this type of blow to the face would. Maybe not you. You're made of sterner stuff, but. Right.
You want I should push through onto the bridge and see if we have more injured people?
It's probably a good idea. Bring a fire extinguisher.
Okie dokie. Fire extinguisher.
I'll
those?
grab one, Brenda. I'll follow you.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
I'll follow behind.
Are
our good old captain.
Are the automatic doors working?
Yeah.
Hello, pirates! Hello!
There's so much.
Disgraceful Empire people, hello! Are you on the bridge here? Are you also unconscious?
I think Tanya will join in on this and be like, hello, hello! And just like join in, just like, she thinks it's amazing. And just join in and just yelling at these pirates.
Okay, so are you just going through the hallways and doing this? Are you headed towards the bridge? Is this?
Towards the bridge, yeah.
Okay. So as you wander through the hallways, you see a few people who are very obviously trying to put out fires. They have buckets of sand, water that they're trying to put onto the flames that have caught on all the small bits of wood that are within the ship. And most of them are just like, oh! They look at your Imperial uniform.
Hello! Yes, this is Imperial uniform! See how good they look after us!
Yes, are you here to help?
I believe so. Are we here to help, Captain? Are these
Yes, we
pirates? Is this a pirate? You want I should do something with the pirate, or we help the pirate?
I am not a pirate.
Are they in uniform? Like, are
That is
they
like,
dressed?
yeah, it's exactly like something a
like
pirate
Yeah.
would say.
Brenda,
That's
this is
exactly
clearly
what a pirate would say.
is not. Look, where's Hollis? Where's Captain Hollis?
We have no idea. He kind of disappeared.
It's your ship. It's your captain.
I don't know. I've been trying to put out fires, sir.
All right, keep doing. Brenda, keep an eye on them. Anybody acts funny, just clock them out. I'll go try to fetch Hollis.
Kidoki. You hear that, friends? You go crazy, I go crazy. Ha!
Yeah, maybe help us put out the fires during that point then.
You know what? She's going to throw off her Imperial coat, revealing gigantic muscles with like a
Hell yeah.
Yes.
rolled up sleeve, and she's just gonna be like, "Okie dokie, I help you put out fires."
Okay.
Can I wait until Brenda is like helping out or whatnot, and then just walk up behind, and I'd like to use my flame bird stuff to just put out the fires like immediately.
Yeah. How long?
At the
do you
moment, she has like a bucket of water or something ready to throw. She's like, 1, 2, and just before she throws, I clip my fingers.
Amazing. Okay. So, Captain Snow, where are you headed?
I'll assume Hollis is probably in his quarters.
Okay.
As any good captain should probably. He should be out there, but I'll get to his quarters first.
Okay.
I'll go to his quarters.
So you continue down the down the hallways. As you turn a corner to where you probably think the captain's quarters would be, there are bodies of Imperial soldiers that have been shot.
Shot.
Yup.
All right. I'll get my pistol out, and I'll move carefully forward. Are they still alive? Like, at a cursory glance, do they still look alive, or were they like shot in the leg or something?
They look pretty dead.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, okay. I keep going forward.
Okay. You keep going forward.
And I think as soon as I see someone alive, I'll ask them, as always, have they seen Hollis? Do they know where the captain's quarters are? Like, I assume every Imperial ship is somewhat built the same, so I should somewhat know where to go.
Yeah, you keep going and turn some more corners, and you get to the captain's quarters. The door is unlocked.
All right, if I press my ear against it, do I hear anything?
You don't hear anybody or anything.
All right, I'll kick it open, yelling, Havast! Because this is what I've read that people should say.
Yes, you shout "Havat" into an empty room.
It's okay, there's no one there to see it.
There's no one there to see it. Oh wait, there's no one there to see it. Where's your damn son?
I figure at this point, I've handed off this girl to like some of our other crew, members just like shuffle back. Okay, take care of that.
Is there
And
like
I'm
a PA
catching up to you now.
All right. If there's a PA system or like some sort of speaker phone things that I can just page Captain Hollis to your goddamn bedroom right now.
There's nothing in the captain's quarters, but there would be one in the bridge.
All right, I'll use the one on the bridge.
Okay. As you open up the doors to the bridge, it quite literally looks like a storm hit in here.
Ooh.
Things are scattered around as if fierce winds have blown things over. There are people who are recovering, but they look like they have scorch marks upon their Imperial coats, as if they have been struck by something. The only thing that seems fairly untouched is the radio broadcasting station.
All right, I'll ask one of them. Any Imperials I see, the closest to me, like, what happened?
Yeah, there's a old man who kind of, sir, obviously see, there, something happened. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to you. Have you ever had? It was like an actual thunderstorm was in this room. I know that sounds crazy, but I swear, on the Empire and everyone else in here, that's what happened.
Okay, let's say I believe you because I've seen some crazy shit. Let's say for 1 second I believe you.
Okay.
And let's say your captain made it out alive. Where could he be? First thing. Second thing, where is Blackbird?
I think they were saying that they were going to bring Lady Blackbird into the brig. As for Captain, I'm not sure. I mean, he could be in his quarters.
Not in his quarters, but all right. I'll start with the brig. I'll go see if she's there. Are you all right?
Yep, sir. I'm fine.
Okay, skip the courtesy and everything. Are you going to make it?
Yes, sir, yes.
I'll help him get back up if he was on
Yeah.
the ground or anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's the brig?
It would be at the bottom of the ship.
All right, thanks.
You're gonna have to go down a few levels to get there.
No problem.
I think at this point, Crow is just like jogging up and just like, whoa, what?
Grow, your son's not in his bedroom. Follow me.
Right?
Your son's not in the bedroom. Follow me. Okay. So, for Tanya and Brenda, you guys have kind of stifled most of the fires.
Tanya keeps
So
being
strong.
all shit and like lighting them up a little bit, and then just putting them down again.
And the two officers that you had been helping said, "Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate it. You still gonna, Oh, yep. Okay.
Still going to what?
Yep. All right. Cool. I don't know what to do now.
Why don't you go back to the medical bay and get yourself cleaned up? The captain will call for you if he needs you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Are they like badly injured at all, or like?
They're a
Just
bit
like-
singed.
Okay.
They've been putting out fires. They must be fucking filthy.
Yeah.
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 They're a bit singed, but they're doing okay. Otherwise, there's no obvious injuries on them.
So wait.
Yeah.
I heard the report that there's like engine damage. Do you need help with that? as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
I'm an engineer.
That's yeah. Engineering, if you just go down on the same level as yeah, 2 decks down, you'll be able to find it.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thanks, pirate.
See you
Thank
later,
you.
pirate. Have fun getting cleaned up.
We're not. Okay.
Bye, disgrace to the Empire.
I think I can head down to the engine room. Crow and Sebastian.
Yeah, Tanya, head down.
Yeah, you descend the stairs to the belly of the Hand of Sorrow, where the break will be. And even as you get closer, you hear some voices. Be like, anyone there? Anyone?
Who is it?
Neither of you quite recognize this voice.
Can we follow it?
You can head down these corridor of currently very empty cells. But then you get to the end, where you currently see, if I count correctly, I believe 3 officers and 1 Captain Hollis in a cell together. And Captain Hollis had been sitting on the bench as one of the other officers had been yelling out.
Hey, Hollis. Hey, your mom's here to bail you out.
Oh, hello, Mother.
Ryan? Care to explain this mess?
I know things look bad. I had everything under control, and then we were attacked by some pirates, smugglers, or something. And then one of them, who, I don't know if you remember Vance. Anyway, she was here and she put a gun to my side and then locked me in here.
Blackbird?
I believe if she's not on the ship, then she's with them. Vance brought her in saying that they were, going to, that she could give her to me so that I could hand her in for the, the reward. And then it ended up being a ruse, as I should have expected from Vance.
So you had Lady Blackbird, and then you lost her, and then you got yourself jailed by Captain Vance.
I know it sounds bad, but trust me, I don't think there was any way that we could have gotten out of that situation without escalating to needless violence.
We saw some needless violence on our way down here. Was that Vance?
I do not know. Either way, Mother Snow, if I would appreciate it if you could let me and my men out so I can deal with my ship.
I glance at Sebastian like, do we have a means to actually open this door?
Well, I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
How bigger than my ship is the Hand of Sorrow?
It is quite big. Like...
Because, I mean, he's clearly not able to captain it properly. Maybe he'd be able to captain a smaller ship.
We gotta get a ship.
I mean, I know it's not the size that counts, it's how you use it, but he clearly can't use it anyway.
You want to commandeer the broken ship?
No, but I commandeer part of his
I
crew
can
to replace the
fix it.
traitors we had.
Fair.
I mean, would you be amenable to this, Captain Hollis? We lost quite a number of our own fending off an attack. Your ship can certainly miss a few of your crew members. I'd take only a handful, just so I don't have a skeleton crew anymore. In exchange, I let you out, and I don't tell anyone back at Ilium that your mommy bailed you out of your own jail. I mean...
Yes, fine, Snow.
Plus, you had a very injured crew member. Maybe our med bay would be better than yours.
Yes, you can take some of my crew. Exchange that you don't say anything to the Admiral.
I will not say that you've lost Lady Blackbird. And I will not say that you had her for a split second. I will not say that you were rough-handled by Captain Vance, of all people.
Yeah, he definitely, his face definitely reddens at that.
We don't have the key, but I'm sure, and I'll turn to Brenda, iron bars shouldn't be a problem for you, would it?
I thought I was down in engineering bay, but I can be there.
Oh,
Okay.
shit! I thought you were... I'll turn
It's
around
like
to
the
Brenda
brig
and be
on
like,
the way.
Never mind.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
be right back, Hollis.
I'll be right back. I think that's a perfect segue over to engineering.
Also, Katie donates so that each of us has a disadvantage. Sabotaging the opposite team.
Come on.
Thanks, I hate it.
Our viewers are clearly pro pirates.
But here's the thing, like, we can't do
They were the
this
traitors.
to them.
Yeah. Okay. So, Tanya and Brenda, you get down to the engineering floor, and basically this entire area of the ship near the rear is just the engine. Well, rather, there's 3 engine rooms that service it. And even just stepping in the corridor, surrounded by this white smoke. It's never a good sign. Filling everything. So things are, even just without even entering the rooms, you can tell it's not good.
Well, they right fucked this one up, haven't they?
I don't know anything about engines. If you say so, I can help. I have a strong arm.
I just kind of like pat her on the arm, like, thanks, buddy.
And clap you on the back, like, as gently as I can, but, you know.
Still just a little too hard.
Yeah. I think I stagger forward a little bit from it, but I'm good.
Sorry, I give it a gentle stroke. Sorry.
It's all good. Well, we better go see exactly what the damage is, and I'd like to just head on in. See, like, first person I see, just pull them up. And be like, hey, what happened?
Oh, right. Well, I mean, I could list off the 5 million things that are wrong currently, but the main thing is that the engine...
Hey, you! Don't you sass her! You answer her question nicely.
Yeah, don't you sass me. You tell her.
It's kind of racist. They kind of just raise their hand. I am just trying to fix 10 million problems at once. So, anyways, engine 1 has overheated. Engine 2 has something happening with the pipes. I don't know. I am trying to balance a lot of things on my plate and trying to keep this ship from still going. Well, then we are down 2 engines out of 3.
Well, I mean, 2 out of 3 isn't bad, right? Right, Tanya?
No, that's the one they're the ones that aren't working.
Oh. Can we limp on one?
What do you think we're doing right now?
Well, then what is problem?
Just lead the way, and I'll do what I can. I'm an engineer myself, so what's your biggest problem right now?
Probably the pipes, honestly. We don't have any replacements on hand.
So good. Lead the way.
Yes.
Lead the way, pirate.
Give you a really confused look. And,
Tanya doesn't explain herself at all.
Yeah. And they hurry down the corridor, bringing you into one of the engine rooms. Here is the source of the white smoke steam. As you, through this cloud, basically, you see a bunch of the pipes are just totally wrenched off from apart from each other where they should be connected, spouting gas.
You really fucked this one up, huh? How big are these pipes? Like, are they like hefty? Like,
Yeah, they're hefty pipes.
alrighty.
Around this in circumference.
You need me to do the lifting. I can do
Goodness.
lifting for you.
If you could just get these pipes together, I can seal them shut. But
You know.
just be careful. Is this steam coming out of it, or just like a gas? Like, is it
It seems
hot?
to be a mixture of steam and smoke, which is not
Okay. No, not a good sign. Ready. Just be careful. If you've got gloves or something to cover up your hands, wear them.
I don't
gonna
usually
get
believe in
what?
gloves, you know, but maybe there'll be some gauntlets around here somewhere.
Whatever. I just looked at the person. Do you have any gauntlets?
Yeah, and kind of like snaps at one of the other engineers that you go get the spare uniform.
Oh, I dress up like engineer. This will be exciting.
It was like, okay. And
Whilst they're
Like,
getting the
you know
gloves, can I
how
just
feel?
touch the pipe? Is it hot?
oh yeah, it's freaking hot.
Like too hot?
It will hurt to hold on to for longer than 3 seconds hot.
Okay, it is pretty hot. I wait for gloves.
Good plan. While we wait, is there anything smaller that doesn't need gloves that needs some looking at?
So actually, you could roll me a roll. That would be.
Ooh.
Let's do difficulty. Let's do difficulty 3. As you try to
Okay.
look for other things that could help with your.
Okay, so I just looking and to just look around and like, just for stuff to repair the thing.
Yeah, identify possible key solutions.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so we're gonna start off with one die.
One die?
What trait would you like to add?
I'll use my engineer trait,
Okay. So
and I
that's-
think I might be able to dump everything that I have into it.
Well, just go through it and.
Alrighty, so I've got mechanic and repair,
Mhm.
which kind of fitting. Ships and engines.
Yep.
Salvage. So
Yep.
like looking for parts, such spare parts. Looking for spare parts. Talented, and toolkit, which I thought
Yeah.
would be.
Damn,
So 9.
9 dice.
I'm a good engineer.
Yeah, you just need to get 3 successes.
Okay, roll. So 9. It
Yep.
was. Okay. It's roll 20. Oh my god.
Just on point there.
Wow, this is very much like my D&D games.
Well, The steam and the smoke definitely kind of obscure your vision as you look around. But you see, you're like, wait, I know a thing. You know that each of the pipes should have a fail-safe switch to help get rid of the initial smoke and steam in here, but also it would make it a lot easier to put things together if you have it turned off.
Yeah.
Or putting it back on.
So I find this fail-safe switch, and I just go to the fail-safe switch and just point to it and look at all the engineers who are on this ship and know this ship. They're like, "You didn't think of flicking this," and I just kind of switch it off.
Oh, I cannot believe how easily you found the problem. Well done, Tanya.
Thank you. I can't believe how difficult the other people here found it. You guys do, how long? I just point to the first guy next to me. It's like, you. How long have you been here on this ship?
I've been here 2 months.
And they didn't, and I just kind of gesture to the fail-safe switch, which is probably bright red, and with a green light over it.
It kind of just sheepishly shrugs.
Are they cooling down now?
Yeah, they have definitely cooled down.
Oh, well now it's easy to hold. Here, I pushed them for you, Tanya. You can fix everything now.
Thank you. I'd like to go up, and I'd like to just at the connection point where it is, or even just putting something over it so I can fixes it better. Just put my hands over it and use my flame blood to weld it back together.
Yeah. The other people who are in here definitely kind of widen their eyes as you basically, with your bare hands, fix these pipes. Both of you. Like one of them with a feat of strength, the other with a feat of magic.
So back of them, we're just that good, baby.
See, we make good team, Tanya. Fist bump.
I fist bump, absolutely. Yeah.
Brenda's just really smiling.
Tanya's smiling as well. She likes Brenda when she doesn't get the vibe of someone hovering over her. This teamwork thing's really good.
I like teamwork too.
Teamwork's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go get that Imperial thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Okay. My roommates are yelling. Why are they yelling? She's good. Okay. Anyways. So Hollis, Crow, and Sebastian, are you guys sticking around the brig? Are you trying to go find Brenda to break open the door? Are you trying to find some other way to open it?
Also, relevant information, you have been gifted nat 20 from chat. I believe it was, let me see.
And who was this for?
This was, it was Deirdre who donated from their sub. It is for Crow.
Ooh, T-Bomb.
She said it would be cool for you to have a nat 20 for breaking your son out of jail.
Out of his own jail.
Yeah.
Out of his own jail.
Appreciation.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna look around because I'm not sure, would these be key locked or combinations or
These are key locks.
Okay. All right. Well, since we're in the brig, I try and look around for keys that might be in a maintenance room or something like that.
Okay, so do you want to roll
While
for
Sebastian goes for Brenda, unless he's sticking around.
Two reasons for that. One is for Brenda to pry open the bars, and two, it's because I want to bring as many people to the brig as possible to just laugh at your son. I mean, come on.
As much as he deserves it, I would rather not.
I would rather not.
Also, Game Master, we have First World Magic Surge for 10 retweets.
Very lovely, awesome. So this is this our retweets? Very nice. Okay, so So do you want to roll for trying to figure this out, Crow, or would you like to use that nat 20 to automatically succeed?
Let's just go for it. Let's just use it.
All right.
That was the intention, so we shall use it.
Okay. So, you realize very quickly that the keys are not here. They're somewhere. However, you would know, having been around Imperial ships for many, many, many years, that if you had a pin or something, you know how to lockpick it. It's the same kind of little trick that, you've been around enough ships with enough crews that you kind of know this.
All right. So after looking for keys and whatnot, and a little bit of banter with Sebastian, just like, fuck it. Like pull off a pin of some sort, and just be like, okay, step back, boys, and go ahead and pick this lock.
Yeah, I can pick this lock, no problem. And Captain Hall was definitely like, where did you learn that, Mother?
You don't need to know.
Right, and he stands up and exits the cell, straightening his jacket a bit. And turns to the other officers and what are you looking at?
Holding the door open after you.
All right, so I'm guessing that you have no idea where Lady Blackbird is either.
Well, she wasn't upstairs. And
what? Why are you here even anyways? I thought you were back at Elysium.
We happen to be the closest ship to the distress signal that was sent out by Blackbird herself.
A distress sent out by Lady Blackbird?
Saying that you had kept her hostage.
I'm sorry?
I'm sure we could find a recording on the bridge.
I can say that I have not been keeping her hostage. I literally just saw her today, and that was and then now she's gone.
There's a lot of not knowing in all of that. But really? I suppose we could start getting down to the bottom of this mystery. If that's what it is. I'm gonna just start walking off towards, hopefully, the rest of our people, towards civilization on the ship.
Hello!
Yeah, I think I was leaping off at that point to the engine room, and I'll say, Brenda, Tanya, you have to come see. The captain's been locked up in his own cell. It's amazing.
Oh! Yes! What an idiot.
This sounds like fun, yes, Tanya? Maybe we can go be team there.
Yes, let's laugh at him together as a team. But before we go see this captain, I'd like to put my goggles on, put my hat down, so my face is obscured.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Brenda, I've never seen Tanya so happy.
Yes, she enjoys being on fiery ship and working as team. Some people just need opportunity to become better person, you know?
No,
Tanya actively laughing at people's misery.
Become a better person.
We'll make fine Imperial out of her in no time.
I'm sure she's already a fine Imperial herself.
Yeah. So,
yes.
The three of you head down to the brig, seeing Crow walking off with what type of expressions on Crow's face right now?
Just kind of a like, this sure is happening. Not what I expected to wake up to today.
And Captain Ryan Hollis is outside of his cell, but it was pretty clear that he was in a cell.
Does the rest of us like? Is the captain the only one that knows that Crow is Captain Hollis's like mother, or have you like told everybody? Or
You know, it's among people who went to the academy is pretty well known because she's taught there.
okay.
But
Okay.
Depending on who you talk to.
I think she sees that. I think she sees that he's out of the cell and just kind of like pouts a bit, but is fine with it. Like the look of humiliation on his face is good enough. Just looks to you as like, you look like you'd rather be dead. Just kind of like, are you alright? Just fair. Yeah. Take the silence. Like, yeah, it's, fair enough, buddy. Fair enough, Auntie. She'll call you Auntie now.
Yeah, he's just trying real hard to keep a composed expression.
Just looks to Captain Hollis like, you're in trouble. And then like goes back to the captain.
Wow.
See, Tanya having fun now. See, yes.
Fun now.
A lot of, and just kind of nods. Yeah, a lot of fun.
All right. Well, if we can just get to the bridge, perhaps, and then we can figure out our next steps.
Are you supposed to be figuring out next steps, or Captain Snow, who seems, excuse me, less pirate?
Feels nice to have backing of your own crew.
Aye, aye, Captain. You are an honorable man.
I don't know what your next step is, Hollis, but we have to go. So I'll just fetch a few people on our way out, I guess.
Right. How far does this broadcast from Lady Blackbird go? You would know that it would have
Yeah.
probably gone straight to the Empire.
Yeah.
Well, when we got it, we were only traveling very slowly, so perhaps only few miles.
I think it went pretty far.
Means every bounty hunter in the Empire is going to be looking for her now.
Captain, could I have a word?
Aye. Let's just move out of Hollis's earshot. Hollis Jr., not Hollis Sr.
Yes.
What is it?
Captain, didn't we get briefing we're not supposed to engage Lady Blackbird? Supposed to stick to mission?
We're going to stick to mission. All I'm saying is there's going to be a whole lot more people out in space. A whole lot more Imperials in the sky.
What the docket said, you cannot fail at this, cannot get distracted.
And we won't.
Maybe I get misremembering, but going after Lady Blackbird, I just advise.
We're not going after Lady Blackbird.
Okay, I was just a little worried.
There. My problem is, if there's more people in the sky, more chances of us being seen. We're not supposed to be seen.
Oh, I see.
Hello, person.
Hello.
I don't know who that is, but that person is now on my ship. He's a crew member.
I think he's even wearing stripes. He looks Imperial to me.
Oh wait, is that Officer MacGuffin?
I think it is Officer MacGuffin. Yes.
Always there when you need him, MacGuffin.
Yeah.
That's my dad.
Tanya, what's Officer MacGuffin doing on the Hand of Sorrow?
He's telling me that dinner's in the fridge apparently. Later today.
You are related to Officer MacGuffin? I had no idea.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Oh. Well, perhaps sometime we should catch up with each other. Perhaps we can be team at bar.
Yeah. I'd like that.
We're missing
he's
the bar aboard the ship.
Well, you know, I dream of leave. Who doesn't?
Sorry, the window's right next to my computer and he's looking through it.
Dad, no.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay, he's gone now. Okay, don't worry about him. I love him dearly, but get out of here.
That's really funny. All right. So yeah, Hollis kind of and starts marching off. The 3 officers kind of trailing behind him.
Captain, should we maybe try and look after any of the hurts aboard this ship?
Would you like to bring a few of them on board ours? And then once they're back on their feet, they can serve with for our mission. They won't really be missed aboard the Hand of Sorrow. I mean, they're not useful at the moment.
At least till it gets up and running again. But I'd like to just take a look, see that everyone's all right.
Take a few hours.
Oh, not me, sorry.
I'm still on schedule, but I wouldn't want to be late for anything.
And wasn't Tanya here trying to help fix the engine, or is it all
Oh, that's done.
already?
Yes, we are a great team. We need more opportunities to work together.
I'm
yeah,
impressed.
so if we ever break like almost all of our engines, we're on it.
Cool.
Their engines
I'll know who to call. Well then, I'll try not to take too long. It's just like gonna hurry off after our friends who just departed towards
Okay,
the bridge.
if we have a bit of time, I'd like to chat with Hollis in private. Hollis Jr.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, as you guys ascend and kind of, start gathering the injured, bring them on board the Seraphim's Eye, you catch Hollis Jr., Brian Hollis, headed to his quarters.
Captain Hollis.
Captain Snow.
Never tired to hear that. A word, if you will. I'm not here to pick on you. We're not at the academy or 5 minutes ago.
Was going to say.
Can we talk privately?
Yes, and he kind of gestures for you to enter in his private quarters.
Cool. I sit myself down before he invites me to.
Okay.
And I'll ask, do you have anything to drink? I mean, between captains.
Yes, between captains. And he pulls out a crate and sets out 2 small glasses and pours this very kind of almost blue liquid liquor that probably came from Olympia, one of the finest in the Empire.
Wow. I'm surprised you have the pay grade to afford such a fine bottle, Captain.
Well, being the captain of one of the fastest ships in the fleet definitely has its perks. And he sits back. He sits down as well across from you.
Fastest ship didn't seem to be enough to capture one renegade noble. Enough. Okay, I made fun of you enough. Tell me, what happened exactly? And tell your crew members to stop shouting. Crying out loud.
Yeah. So, Captain Vance, as she calls herself now, decided to come aboard the ship here with Lady Blackbird in tow, saying that she was turning her in exchange for a crew member that I had very rightfully captured myself of her. Smuggling, I can only assume, or pirating ship.
And with all due respect, Captain Hollis, did you also happen to lose this other prisoner?
Well, you did not see her down in the brig, did you?
All right. Oh, that's strong liquor. 2 for 1. Jeez. So Blackbird came aboard your ship, and then they locked you up, and then they left.
Blackbird came aboard. I had some of my men escort her. I was originally going to give her one of the more comfortable quarters, but they insisted that she be brought down to the brig. I instructed my men to do so.
Who they?
And Vance and the lady herself.
This is like Duplicity 101. Hollis, Jesus, did you not listen in school?
Okay, did you see them leave anywhere? Do any of your crew members have a bearing as to where they went, which direction, anything?
I do not know, as I was locked in the brig, and then my ship was somehow also on fire. Someone shot a cannonball through one of the walls.
No, we saw that.
And there was a storm, apparently, in the bridge.
Yeah, I meant to talk to you about that. Either ease off the liquor for your crew members, or what, they had a sorcerer with them? Vance, I've never seen Vance shoot down or call storms or anything. I don't think I don't think Blackbird can do it either.
I can't imagine that the Vance or the lady would be able to. So I am at a loss, as you could say.
Well then, so you don't know where they went? Do you know what their ship looked like? Anything? You had captured them, right?
Yes, it's a small dingy little thing, as in it's typical of smugglers. Meant to be very small and conspicuous, get in and out quickly. Doesn't look like it's been on the verge of breakdown for some time, however, although I can't be surprised that that would be the ship that Vance would call herself captain on.
I mean, Captain Vance would call herself captain even if she had nothing but like a 2x4 floating on water. I think it's an ego thing, but whatever. All right, thanks for the 6 or 7 crew members we're taking. Hopefully, we won't have to bail you out again, Hollis.
I hope not. Good luck on your journey, Captain Snow.
I'll extend a hand out. I'll still be polite.
He'll be both polite and shake it.
All right. I'm off on my mission with your mom. So.
Kind of just like as you exit out. Yeah, so you guys can head back onto the Seraphim's Eye with a handful of currently injured but easily healed crew members, including the very slight woman that you found at the entrance of the ship. Which, when she does finally wake up, introduces herself as Lorelei.
Yes. Suck all that, outsiders. She's ours.
I think my favorite thing about this is the fact that it's very like you guys aren't even like on opposing mission than yet.
Yeah.
Of course, there's gonna be competition.
Yeah.
We need to find it in little things. Like NPC
We
pets.
take what we can get.
Oh boy.
All right.
So what now? We take Lorelei back to ship?
Lorelei and a few others.
Yay!
We need to replace those that you skewered very well, actually.
I skewered?
Well, remember the mutiny.
Oh, yes. Skewered is a word. Yes, yes.
Or
Oh.
punched, or... I mean, it was all a blur. It ended so fast.
Oh no, I can remember in great detail, but I don't want to, I know it upsets people, so I stick to being good guard. I keep mouth closed and fists ready.
Tanya just quietly says, like, please tell me data.
You find that interesting?
Very much so.
Oh, I can give you all the gritty details if you like.
Yes. All of them.
Yeah, certainly. We will. Okay, we won't go to bar. There is no bar on ship. Nope, no bar. But we can drink later.
Yes.
Okay. So, what is the next move? There's a few things at play here. One, you definitely know that, well, this broadcast declaring, that Hollis had held Lady Blackbird hostage, had definitely reached the Empire, and he has no idea. And you're not sure if he's going to rectify that or not. So whether you want to try to deal with that in any way or just leave it alone, or you could continue on your way towards Olympia.
Captain, I'd like to vouch for him if it comes to that.
Oh, I mean, if anything, he did his best, and he really did try. I made fun of him. That just was, Academy shenanigans, but when it comes to it, I'll stand behind all this and what he did.
Alright.
I'm just sorry your son couldn't live up to his mother. Okay, I'm done. I'm done for you.
Alright. Fair's fair. Let's just hope he learns from it.
Yeah. So... we still on course?
Suppose so.
It'd be pretty
Wasn't
easy.
much of a detour.
The Empire comes first. If we ever find Lady Blackbird on the way, we'll do what we can. I would probably send a message out to the Empire, though, to let them know that Hollis does not have Blackbird anymore. Otherwise, his ship is about to be swarmed by anything.
Yes. Do we want to put out, like, I suppose, a broadcast of our own, or...
I'll draft a message. Do we send, like, pigeons or something?
Go!
Is it out the window?
We have a little pigeon, like, house on the top of the ship.
Yeah, I forgot we're, like, 2 weeks out, and there's nothing.
Fly, friends, fly!
Oh, wait. So, I
We
write
can
a
broadcast from their ship.
Yeah, you can broadcast from your ship out.
Yeah, we'll do that. I think my idea of a helium balloon wouldn't work anyway.
It would work part-time.
Yeah, but you just attach a tiny fan behind it, and it just like.
How would it find its way to where it needs to go with wind and whatnot?
See, that's why I'm not a navigator.
Faith, trust, and pixie dust.
Wishes only get you so far.
Don't let
Right
your
before you
dreams be mean.
fully exit out of the Hand of Sorrow, a bit of fabric catches your eye, sticking out from the ashes.
Like all of our eyes? Like, do we all see it, or just one of us?
I think it's kind of, it stands out from the rest of the surroundings.
Do I recognize it?
This definitely I may have to go yell at my roommates in a second, but
Honestly, we can barely hear them.
Yeah,
I don't know
Okay.
for everybody else, but
Yeah.
It's fine. Music covers most things.
that's good. I may just still be like,
I may be stuck in accent.
Okay, it's a good one.
yeah,
Very good.
yeah, okay. Yeah, this looks like, does not look like an Imperial uniform. Nor does it look like, bits or pieces of what a sky pirate would wear. This is the this what remains of the bottom skirt of a finely made dress.
It's
This
like
was just
burnt
too
up
pushed.
mostly though, right?
Sorry?
Like the edges of it is like it has. It's not like it's been torn, right? It's been like
No,
singed.
it's like
Yeah.
most of the dress had been burned.
And yeah, it's just like one bit that hasn't quite burnt all the way.
Someone leaving a bit of a trail for us.
Let's just pocket it.
I take it.
Okay. And you reroute your course back towards Olympia. It will be a few days. So how about we take this time to do a refreshment scene? Refreshment scenes, although you guys didn't use up resources, might as well. This is a nice moment to have it in. Refreshment scenes are a mechanic in Lady Blackbird where characters can declare who they'd like to have a refreshment scene with. After a refreshment scene, they can regain any lost dice from their from the pool, as well as any secret that they have used. And so this is a little way to incentivize, to reward RP moments.
Okay.
It's going to be another, you think, about 3 days before you reach Olympia.
I'll be RB, so see if someone wants to go first.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Well, Brenda would love to tell Tanya all about how she sorted out those mutineers.
Tanya wants to hear all about it.
So like, I guess would we down in the engine bay or in your room or something, or?
I guess we'll go in the engine bay and just be like sitting there drinking while all these other people are working, just because, like, we're on break.
And next guy runs towards me with big stick, but I notice he skipped leg day, so I kick him hard in shin, then I take him down real quick, impale him on his own stick. Very easy. Next I withdraw stick, next person is running towards me with sword, but they're not very quick, so I throw stick at them, it hit them in the head, and then I just rush them, take them to the ground and pound. Easy going. Very nice.
Like as you're recounting all this, Tanya like has her drink and like she's probably a bit tipsy and she's like, "Hey, yeah!" and like really like cheering, like really getting into it.
Yes, I hate people who defy the Empire. So I broke their arms. Both of them.
And I hate people who defy the Empire. Like, I don't know if you're not like you just see it visibly like, but it's fine. It's very brief.
How about you? How did you fix engine with bare hands?
I just got a knack for it, really. Just, it's in my blood, I guess.
You have
Question.
fire in your blood?
You could say that. Question, would like a flame blood thing, would that like be a dead giveaway of like my background? Or like do
no, you don't think
no?
so.
Okay. Alrighty, that's the case. Then like I'll like conjure up a little bit of flame in my hand and be like, just a bit of sorcery. Just a touch. Learn to kind of utilize it for all the engineering things. I don't mean to brag, but maybe a bit of an asset to the engineering team.
Very hot. That would be most scary
Yes.
if I was grounding and pounding and then someone put hot hand on my face. I'd be very scared.
Well, should another mutiny happen, maybe we should fight together. See how it goes.
I would very much like this. We stick it to those who defy the Empire together.
Sure. Give it like a little fist bump. It's like, you know, you're right when you're not like a hover mom.
I don't mean to be hover mom. I just worry for you. Sorry. No, that's hover mom speaking. Yes, we team. We kill things together. Yes.
Yeah, it's like I don't need a guardian right now. I guess I need a friend.
I'll reach my hand out to shake. Yes, good friends.
I shake it. I kind of like tease her a little bit. Like I heat my hand up a little, not enough to hurt, but just enough to be like, oh no. But like it's kind of like give like a just like a cheeky grin, and then like a.
Oh, you nearly burned me.
Yeah. So friends.
Friends. Are you?
And I
do you
drink
have
to that.
other friends on ship?
And she just kind of sits there and like mulls over her drinks. I don't think the rest of the engineers like me much, honestly, and that's fair.
Which
I
ones?
haven't
I get them for
exactly
you.
Be the most. No, we need them on our team. No, I don't blame any of them. I just haven't been the most open, honestly. I've been hurt before, and I guess part of me just doesn't want that to happen again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's okay. Past is in the past. But the captain's been amazingly welcoming. I'm very grateful. I don't show it, but I'm very grateful. He's been wonderful for letting me on board. Because let's just say, I think a lot of people would be put off by the fact that I don't really get along with most of the others. But here I am. I'm still here. But aside from that, I don't really get too close to anyone else. But that's okay.
I think you get on just fine. Sometimes I don't feel like I have many friends either, because people see me like tool, big strong person to lift things, but I like that we are team, that we work together.
Yeah. I'm just sorry I didn't realize it earlier. Yes. And she just kind of like drinks a lot. It's like these are feelings.
Together, yeah.
Like, drown those out.
Oh yes, sudden feelings. Whoops.
Oh no! What are these emotions? I don't know what those are.
Yes, we tough women. No emotions here.
No emotions here. No. Glug.
So the next guy
I
runs
pulled it all
in.
over myself.
Oh,
That's in character.
oh no! Hang on, and I grab a tissue and start patting you down.
No, I take the tissue and I got it. Like,
Oh, sorry,
got
I
it.
don't mean.
You're hover mumming again.
I mean, here, take tissue. Clean yourself up. You're a mess.
Take it.
All right, awesome.
Clean stuff up and just like, thank you.
Anyway, next guy runs in. I grab arm. I throw him to the ground. I break arm. I crush wrist.
Yeah.
It's good.
I come in.
And I think that's a good segue.
Yeah. Anyone else wants a refreshment scene during this 3-day journey to Olympia?
I'm just thinking about who I want to have it with. So.
Mhm.
And well, unless Crow, do you have an idea?
I had an idea to approach Tanya after being rather impressed this last little bit.
I'm good at that. Yeah.
All right. Maybe in like.
Assuming a new day, like when I am not drunk.
Yeah, maybe like getting breakfast or something. Happen to be in the same room.
Yeah. I have like something that is very greasy, probably to like eat off a hangover.
You can see I have
But
slippers.
yeah.
I kind of just head over and just like, Tanya, right?
She kind
sorry.
of looks over like, yeah.
Sorry, we haven't had a whole lot of chance to.
Crow, yeah.
Right. Yes. Didn't really talk a whole lot before. No, but saw what you did.
To be fair, I haven't been very approachable.
There are a lot of people here, and we're all rather busy. But what you did on the ship the other day was right impressive. Fixing the engines that fast.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a good engineer, and that's why they keep me here. Thank you. It's not often that people actually take the time to compliment my work, I guess.
That initiative is what'll get you far.
Thank you. I haven't heard that much, or at all, really. You seem to, I think she's just like floundering for a compliment to give back. It's like you seem to be very good with. I mean, you took Lorelei, was it? I mean, you patched her up pretty quick.
Oh, yes. Well, you raise a couple of boys who get up to all kinds of nonsense, and then you're good at patching up just about anyone else.
Oh, you're a mother, are you?
Yes.
Yes.
That's our particular friend, Captain Hollis, is one of my sons.
Oh.
It's all right.
Well,
I
that
think
sucks.
he deserved what he got. But
well, that's I'm sorry to hear that. I just.
It's all right. I just hope he learns from the experience.
I hope so. It's a shame that he doesn't seem to have inherited his mother's compassion. I don't exactly know what happened there. I don't really hear much about what's going on with the captains and such. I spend pretty much all of my time either here having food or in the engineers' quarters. But yeah, I hope it all works out for him and for you. You can tell she's a little uncomfortable with like this, but like not in a bad way, and just I'm not used to this way.
It's kind of like, how do?
How do?
No,
No friends are suddenly 2 friends in 2 days.
No, I just, wanted to check up on, see that everyone's doing all right.
No, I appreciate it. Not many people do that. I mean, if you want to see me, then you're welcome to come by the engineer's quarters anytime. I mean, don't tell the captain, but shit breaks in the engine room all the time. All the time. But he never finds out because we're on it. Just don't tell him.
Well, I'm glad we've got you to keep an eye out for it.
Thank you.
If it's that bad.
We would have crashed 10 times over if not for the engineering crew. Don't tell him. Or maybe do tell him. We just slide a hint over that we need to have the engine made of better stuff. I can only weld so many times.
Well, that I can do.
Thank you. He seems to listen to you.
Well, I've been around this long. I hope someone would.
Have you known him for long?
Snow. Well, I knew him in school. Saw him a couple times at the academy. I taught a few classes there when I was at port, but we've really only been flying together the past this mission. But he seems an upstanding young source, so it'll be interesting to watch him grow into the role. I think he's got it handled pretty well, but still some room to grow.
Yeah. Don't let him know that I said this, but I agree. He's a damn good captain already, and he's shown me a lot more care and understanding than a lot of people have, which I am so grateful for. Even though, why am I telling you this? But yeah, I guess I've never really stuck around in one place for too long. I couldn't really afford to. But for the first time, I find myself hoping that I stay. I'm starting to like this crew. Starting. Don't get any ideas.
Don't worry, I won't. Running is good and all, but it's important to find something to run to.
Yeah. And it's good that I found that again. I've made some bad choices in my life, and I hope that this isn't one of them.
Well, if you ever need any help, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Or at least he just goes back to it.
I'll put in a good word with the cat. Take my tea and shuffle off.
She's like a mouthful of food, just goes back to eating.
I love how this is the trademark. Tanya thinks this. Right. And who you want to have your scene with, Sebastian?
Sebastian's gonna go see Brenda. And I'll be I figure we're on the bridge, so on the deck actually. Outside there's some of the crewmates are working, doing their stuff. And I'm walking towards Brenda holding out two swords. And I'll approach her and say, "Hi Brenda.
Hello.
You, care for a little sparring?"
Yes, okay, we can do some sparring.
I'll hand you one of the swords. I'll say, at the academy, I had a teacher that told me that you could only know truly someone only once you fought with them. And I have to say, I don't know you a lot.
Well, no, I'm mostly fighter. I'm grateful to Empire. They make my hobby into a job, and you know that. How can you not be grateful for that? But I do not. The speaking to people, it's sometimes it's compared to hitting people. The speaking to people, it's difficult. Hard. Yes.
I'm assuming as we're you're talking, you and I were like fighting at the same time.
Oh no, you're still standing.
Oh, well on guard.
I mean,
nice talking. We're fighting.
Fair enough. Brenda doesn't mess around. Do we want to how like because Brenda's got some shit.
I would like you guys to just narrate the moves. I'm happy to just let you guys take control.
All right. So,
as soon as you say "on guard," Brenda just rushes you.
Oh god! I try to dodge out of the way. I was not I was expecting a fair fight. Like
yeah, no. She drops the sword, rugby tackles you to the ground.
Brenda, this is. I'll try to block a few shit before I just punch her in the face as hard as I can.
I would imagine it's sort of like punching an anvil. And she'll just kind of like hold onto your hand and just like put her arm around it, just slowly bend it backwards, like, tell me when you yield.
Yeah, you're really better than what they said on the papers.
Yes, fighting is for fun. Yes.
yes. This hurts so bad.
I let you up. Here, come on, stand. Maybe I show you a few things. First of all, no one fight fair. Why you do this?
Because there has to be honor somewhere?
No. You can't be honorable when someone trying to kill you. Then you die. Then honor die.
But isn't the Empire all about honor?
No, Empire all about giving people like me jobs and having good times together.
I think you ripped one of my eardrums.
Rip one of your eardrums? I've never done that one before.
Well, you punched me so hard, I'm bleeding from the ear.
No, I didn't punch you, I just grabbed you.
Oh, you just grabbed... Well, that's probably when my head hit the deck.
Oh! Yes, you need to strengthen neck muscles. When you're going down, keep head forward. I can show you a workout for that.
Keeping my head forward while I'm going down was not the thing I did last time I went down. What?
Well,
yes.
Captain, are you divulging secrets right now? This sounds like something I should not be hearing.
No, sometimes I talk out loud. I think out loud. I do stuff. I think I have a concussion. Look, I don't really know you, Brenda. You came highly recommended by the Academy.
Yes,
and,
I beat all instructors.
Had I known it was that easy to graduate, I would have paid more attention to fighting classes. I'm very glad you're aboard. Believe me, my aching muscles notwithstanding, I am very glad you are on board, and I would gladly enjoy if you could show me how to beat people up like that. That'd be swell.
Yeah,
maybe just not today, not today.
If you
though.
want, we can do some light sword fencing, but you know, I go easy on you. Maybe show you how to use that thing properly.
Oh, swords, I think I'm okay, but the fisticuffs? I mean, these hands were made for writing and among other things.
See, Captain, you still think of fists and swords as different things.
Well, aren't they? And then
no,
you have pistols.
When you have sword in hand, sword is part of body.
Yes.
Just like fisticuffs. All one.
But that's dishonorable. It's like kicking a warrior in the crotch while you're fighting. It's not something
Look,
you do.
When you kick someone in the crotch while fighting, do they bend over and expose neck for you to cut off quickly?
Well, yes.
Then you win.
But then I'll feel dirty.
Well, then you go have shower. And cry about it in morning, alive.
There's a sort of twisted wisdom behind your words.
No! Twisted wisdom behind my punching. Words no good, but punching I know.
I know you know. Alright, I'll take you up on that. Fighting this honorably like a pirate. Wait, weren't you? You're a bona fide Imperial, aren't you, Brenda?
Oh, yes, look, I have certificates.
You carry the certificate around.
I keep in jacket all times. Brenda Arkham, official Imperial Academy graduate, see?
This just says I can do whatever I want.
What?
Nothing, never mind. I figure you know how to read anyway. You know how to read, right?
I believe so. I also study etiquette and information.
Etiquette, I know what that is, but you've studied information. I mean, everything is information.
Part of stewarding class.
Oh, you studied to become a steward?
A little bit, yes.
Huh.
But I was better at soldier.
Well, fucking see that.
Apparently not captain material, but very good no, he said not cannon fodder, but getting rid of cannon fodder. Very good at soaking up cannon fodder.
You're very good at soaking up people being thrown at you.
Well, yes, the people who throw themselves at me often don't go very far afterwards. Sometimes I try to check if they are friends, but usually I just assume no.
Makes sense. That's probably why the mutiny didn't last that long. I am so glad to have you on board. You have no idea.
I was telling Tanya all about the mutiny. If you want, we could go through how I dispatched people. Perhaps you could learn a few things about breaking arms and cracking wrists and noticing when people skip leg day. And suddenly she goes serious and points an arm at Snow. Captain, do you skip leg day?
Define leg day. I did plenty of leg exercises back at the academy, but
Punches you in the leg.
ow! Jesus, Brenda.
There's no muscle there. You can't skip leg day. Every week have to do 2 days leg day.
There's just so many things going on in my life that I had probably skipped leg day 200-300 times.
Do you skip breakfast too? Do you skip piloting? All part of day.
I don't skip captaining. That's what I was chosen for.
Oh, yes, Captain. Sorry, Captain. I got too familiar. I hope that's okay.
That is more than fine, Brenda. We're already more than on first name basis. I mean, we're at twisting my arm and breaking my bones.
You said on guard.
Yeah, remind me never to say that again. You're awesome. I'm glad to have you on board.
Clap, clap, clap. Thank you.
Alright, I'll go. So, if you see me limping for a few days, that's just because I'll have worked on my legs.
Good, good. Remember, if your arm hurts, don't use ice. Slows down healing. Keep working the muscle. Recovery. Fighting all about recovery.
So, to recover quickly, I should keep fighting. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
pretty much. It's a good
I
way.
lunge at Brenda. With all my weight of like 130 pounds, I try to topple Brenda over.
Do you know that might just work? She doesn't
Really?
have anything about being prepared at all times.
Ooh.
She's very good at fighting, and if you get her on her back, you might be in for a surprise, but yeah, you can take her down.
Alright, I'll just tackle you to the ground. And be like, whoa, I did that.
She grabs your collar and pulls you close to her chest. And starts wrapping her legs around your body. Okay, so now we grappled.
Okay, this isn't the asphyxiation I used to, Brenda, I'm
She passes one hand under your throat to grab the other side of the collar, so now your throat is pinned. Okay, now you tell me when you yield.
I'm trying to tap on the deck.
There we go.
I'm just like, all right. That was just
good tackle. You'll do well. Take by surprise.
Yeah, I'll go cry in my shower now. I'll just limp to the swords and pick them up and go back to my cabin.
See you in the gym.
Can I be caroused? Is that a thing?
Oh, this is amazing. Oh my god.
I don't even know. This is
I can't.
This is so good.
boy. Okay.
Also, quick question. I just realized, I think I might have fulfilled one of my key things, like while during that one. I've got hit your key when you succumb to nostalgia. Would that have counted at all?
I cannot hear the
can't
AI.
hear.
It broken or
Can't
something.
Goddamn. Not a stream until I speak when I'm muted. No, yeah. So players here have keys attached to their characters, and at any point they can tell me they hit them, and they gain XP every time they do so. And after a certain number of XP, they can advance and get cool little level up stuff. So yes, basically just yell at me whenever you think that you hit a key, and I'll probably agree with you. Keep those in
So
mind.
I think I might have hit one while during the refresher thing. It's like because I've got hit your key when you succumb to nostalgia. So I think maybe that counts.
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay. So do I just add 1 XP?
Yep, 1 XP.
Okay. Cool.
I think I've got one too, like earlier when I was helping the hurt people. So I've got like hit your key when you help someone who's in trouble.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I've done
I
things
accidentally
to
went out of roll 20s.
serve the Empire's interest, right?
I would say so.
Roll to hit nuggies.
And does like rugby tackling Captain Snow when he said on guard count as obeying an order?
Fuck it, yes.
2 keys.
Me looking at all my keys, like, what have I done?
I've
got
them.
I've got hit your key when you modify, improve, repair, or patch some tech.
Yeah. And if you hit your key and hitting that key means you get yourself into trouble, you get 2 XP for it instead. So.
Well, I don't have that, but I think I hit 2 keys in one because not only did I obey the orders of a superior officer, I didn't think between doing it. So I was the fastest on the draw.
Oh my god.
Yep.
All 3 keys, 1
hit
scene.
a single key.
Oh.
Twice.
Yeah, I was thinking, so would I count for I think I got key of the Tinkerer. Would that count for the engine, seeing it's like a new big engine?
Yeah, you fixed it.
And my other one is key of the imposter. I mean, the captain hasn't recognized me. I mean, the Captain Hollis didn't recognize me.
Yeah, so you're all good.
Yay! Alrighty, I'll stop there because I feel like if I just keep going back, I think now it's our first time playing kind of some Slack, so like, so hopefully be more on the draw about it. Now that I remember that it's a thing. Keep it in mind.
No worries. It's good to check in, especially for the first couple of episodes, to kind of be like, right, these are things that you have and you can just shout at me.
Awesome.
I will admit, I completely forgot about all of my keys and I hit all 3 completely by accident.
Oh my god.
I only saw like while you guys were doing your thing, I saw it on the character sheet, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a mechanic, huh? Oops.
All good.
That and the secrets, but I haven't had anything relevant for that yet.
I've actually got one when I broke my kid out of his break. You're focused on doing the little things that help your companion succeed.
Take your kid out of jail.
Oh my god.
His own jail.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Buddy.
Okay, we're all keyed up.
All keyed up.
Okay.
So, after about 3 days of travel, upon which these refreshments seem to happen, you guys see the Imperial world of Olympia. Olympia, even from a distance, you can tell it's fairly populated. You can see right away there seems to be a area where many ships seem to be taking off and landing. Some headed in the direction that you are coming from, some further out, beyond the normal reach of the Empire. As you guys descend, you see it's basically this dock right off of the world's edge. And a few Imperial dock workers kind of help, wave you in, direct you to a landing point for all of you. And you see one of them seems to be standing. She's standing at the end of the dock, kind of tapping her pen on a pad of paper.
As we pull in closer, do any of us recognize her?
Yeah. Crow, how do you know this person? You know that she works here, helping to organize the ships that come in and out of Olympia.
All right, and I've probably dealt with her many a time before. Just kind of checking in on with whatever ships that I have been serving on, or preparing to get supplies ready, cargo in and out, and so I think we're probably on friendly terms, if just in an official sense.
Yeah, so she's just, you would know that her name is Ivory. That's what she goes by, at least. And she'll, as your ship doors open, kind of appears ship name, captain, need the information.
This is the Seraphim's Eye. Captain is Sebastian Snow. We've got a couple extra crew members aboard. We lost about 20 to a mutiny, and then we gained another 7 or so. Do you need the full list of that? Because I may need to go get my records.
Yeah, she looks up from her writing and goes, "Oh, hey, Crow, didn't expect you around here."
It's been a time.
Board new ship, I see. Huh.
Yes.
All right. There's a guy, Captain Snow. Yeah, I don't need the full crew name. I'm good. Just need to know those two information. What's your business here on Olympia?
Well, we're checking in. God, I don't actually remember what we were doing going here.
I remember don't go near Lady Blackbird or the prince.
I remember that. But why were we going here specifically?
You were searching for the Crimson Spectre.
Okay.
The reconnaissance ship. The last time it was seen, it was taking off from here.
Okay.
To go and explore and then come back. It never did. And that was about 2.5 weeks ago.
Okay. So back into scene. Well, we're actually looking for a ship called the Crimson Spectre. As far as we know, it left from here about 2 weeks ago, and we haven't heard back. So we were just checking in, see where it went. Do you know where they were headed?
I mean, I don't have the records on hand. You could go to the bureau if you wanted to. They could pull it up, but I don't know if you have the permissions, at least.
Snow might.
I mean, I'm normally not allowed to give, information about ships and stuff, but...
I understand. We'll go through the channels and see what we can dig up. Do you need anything else from me?
No, I'm good. I know you, Crow.
Thanks.
You sail clean, so... if you need me, I'll be here. I've logged you down. All good.
All right. Just kind of look back and see if anyone's coming.
Hello.
Okay, Tanya's got while we're here, hat down, goggles on. But yeah, she's here. She's present.
All right, enjoy the solid ground while we've got it. I think Sebastian and I have an appointment with the Bureau.
With the who?
With the Dock Bureau to check on this ship that we're after.
Yes.
If you
Sorry,
don't
mate.
need me and Tanya, I know good establishment nearby where I can make some side cash in the fighting arena. I won't get injured, I promise.
I was just going to say, try not to get arrested for accidental murder.
No, I'm very careful. Breaking arms never murders people, but does hurt them severely, sometimes stop career.
Never murdered people, she says.
Never
mean-
murdered, haven't murdered people in the ring. It just ruined their entire livelihood. It's fine.
Yes, this. Legal. Imperials. Empire makes good laws.
Right.
Great laws, love them.
How long we plan to stay in port, Captain?
As soon as we have the information about the Crimson Spectre, we have to leave.
Kind of looking at.
Is there something you want to do?
I'm all right, but to know if anyone wanted to take a night or.
Yeah.
Oh, you can all take a night. I can go to the bureau myself. You deserve. We all deserve rest, but one of us has to do it. If one of us has to do it, I'll do it.
Yes.
I was planning to come with, but if you don't need me there, then
Unless you want to. Do you want to come? Or
I'd like to know. Yes.
but only
And
if
we
you
all
want
go.
to.
Tanya, I could take you to Fighting Pit. I show you how to break people's arms in ring. Real fight.
Oh, I'm so torn. I look to Crow and all that. It's like, only if you guys come find us after, and we all have
Oh, we will.
some fun.
You know that Olympia has some of the best distilleries in the Empire.
I mean,
Fun it is then. Later.
Perfect for nursing wounds, Captain.
Yeah, if we can get a bar aboard the ship, that'd be awesome. It's not Imperial regulation, but what the hell?
I think I can arrange it.
See, this is why I love Imperials. Not only do they make good laws, sometimes you get captain who turns eyes the other way when laws don't make sense. I will snuggle.
The law doesn't mean it's right.
We can. I believe me and Tanya can try and acquire some bottles for taking back onto the ship, Captain, for secret staff room.
I 100% agree. I trust you have good taste in
Yes.
alcohol.
Yes.
Only the best.
You've made the
Alright.
right decision, Captain.
I heard nothing. I'll just start walking towards the
I'm
bureau.
Right?
You're a cool mom.
These youngins can do what they want, and I will just.
And so
I mean, there's a baby in charge.
I'll grab Tanya's hand and start pulling her towards the fighting pits. Like, come on, it'd be fun! We can get in before the fights this afternoon. Usually I can last 6-7 rounds before people run out of fighters.
Where are you gonna go? So that we know where to go.
All this gold is for me?
The big fighting arena, they call it name. It's front for normal pub. Like, I think they call it like the Shaded Tree or something like that.
Alright, Shaded Tree. That's cool.
Thank you very much to Malhadil. I think I said that right. Let me get streamers over there. Yeah. Malhadil, yeah. Who gives free nat 20s to the amazing GM.
Aw,
And
thanks, Mal.
you also take the stream boss, which means as our new stream boss, not only do you get another free nat to gift, you also get a free £10 donation.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And also, this reminds me, let's bring in that retweet Wild Magic Surge. Now that we're on Olympia. So I am going to roll a d4 to see who it goes to, and then we're going to roll on that. So with a 1 being Pro, 2 being Sebastian, 3 being Tanya, and 4 being Brenda. A 2. So Sebastian. Oh boy, what's the number now?
I think
Adam?
it's 442. 442.
Wait, isn't that the same thing that got Katie naked the other day because it disintegrated all of her clothes? Can I
Maybe.
Can I not want to end up naked in the Imperial Bureau? or something? Can I
We
keep my
will
job,
see.
guys?
I will
Looks like we got a new
I will
friend.
rule it in your favor, whatever ends up happening.
I'll play it. I'll play along, whatever it is.
So D 442. Um,
That should be 442, but there it is. If you could just pop that into Roll20.
yes. You roll that for me, please, Sebastian.
Oh yeah, sure.
442.
339.
High numbers.
Is that good? Is it bad?
I'll
it's-
DM it to Kiana. Kiana, this is
Okay.
always at your discretion. You can ask
Yeah.
for a reroll.
Yeah, let's re-roll that.
Oh no.
372.
Yeah, just re-roll that 400. 372. Okay. Wow, you're in the 300s today.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna change this a little. But yeah, maybe you just got knocked a little harder than you expected, Sebastian. And like a couple of your teeth are,
Loose?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh
dear.
no.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Well, that's not good. Not
All right,
really.
Sebastian.
It's not good. Yeah, give me a second. Ah. I swear, Brenda. I might
You
need
should
to
just pull
stop
out a molar.
two of them actually. I had my wisdom tooth removed, so yeah, I'm out of I might need to go see a dentist or something after.
Funny enough, as you kind of like, you kind of do that thing where you put like your tongue over it because you're like, that's weird.
Uh-huh.
There's already the sense that there's already teeth growing back in. Just a little pointy?
Wait, what? Like my molars pointy? I think something's not
You're
right.
shocked. You're shocked.
I should have put out the
What?
can instead.
Let me take a look.
We're standing in the middle of the street and I'm just
yes,
like
we are.
ah.
Yes.
What do I see? Just pointy teeth.
Yeah, so when you look into that part, yeah, it kind of looks like two new real pointy teeth are going in.
That's weird. You might want to get that looked at, by like a professional. I'm not that, but
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
try
mind
not
if
to
we-
like bite your cheek.
I'm gonna be afraid to do that. Yeah.
You get to still go to this, or do you want to take care of that first?
Can we take care of that first? Just a quick detour at the dentist office. It'll take a
All right.
second.
You also get a nat 20 as the stream boss decrees, and Mal requests bad things to happen, Kiana.
God.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
no.
I have the nat 20 or Kiana has the nat 20?
You have the nat 20, Captain.
Oh, I have it. Oh, wow, thank you.
Kiana has 3, you have 1, and we all have a disadvantage.
Things are great.
Yeah, being that I live here, would I know where a dentist or
Oh, yeah.
someone applicable for this
Yeah, you know
particular
what.
problem? Okay. We'll go
Dentist
there.
side quest.
Side quest to the dentist.
Hi.
Yeah.
I think I'm an anomaly now.
Okay. Yeah. So you can walk right over to the dentist. It is about midday here, so. And who is this dentist, Crow?
She has probably been like the family dentist for a long time. So, at least being the one that I like to go directly to. I don't know. Do we have insurance? As someone who went to the dentist yesterday,
I have daddy money.
You do. I'm not even gonna worry about this. I'm just gonna be like, hey, so do you take walk-ins?
We have an emergency.
Yeah, there's just like, yes, is there something the matter?
Yeah, look.
I don't know what that means.
I'm like a baby vampire, but on one side.
Oh, that is quite interesting. Let's look at the doctor. And she like kind of shuffles into the back. Come back up. See you now.
So
wait here. Do you want me to go in with you?
would it be captainy or noble of me to admit right now, Hollis, that I've always been secretly afraid of dentists and clowns, or clown dentists? Those are the worst.
That would be particularly terrible.
I know.
Well, you know that's just fine. We all have our things that we're afraid of. I'm happy to come in with you.
Sure. Just don't mention anything to anybody else.
All right.
Fine.
Scout's honor.
Oh God, I don't want to go.
No, you're going.
I'll live my life as a vampire. Okay.
No.
I'll sit on the chair.
Yeah.
Better get a shaker after
I can't believe this is what we're doing. I love it.
What's that, Kiana? Did you want to take us back to the main plot? No!
No, this is the dentist plot.
The dentist plot now. Yeah, so, Hollis, Crow's family dentist, very quickly sees to you. As they examine, muttering things like, fascinating, I've never seen something quite like this before.
Wow.
Please don't talk while I am trying to examine your mouth.
Welcome, Raiders!
Oh!
Bad
Hello,
versus
Raiders!
Plane raiding with a party of 10. Oh, hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi!
Hello, friends.
Hello.
So many
Thank you
people.
for coming.
friend.
Yeah, we're at the dentist, because this is where games take place.
This is high octane dentist appointment.
We're in like this amazing world where anything could happen. No, dentist.
I mean, anything did happen. I sprouted teeth on the
Yeah.
spot.
Very strange, sharp teeth.
After some time, it's like, I don't quite see anything that would be, wrong, other than this. It shouldn't inhibit your normal everyday life. I mean, unless it keeps happening, I would suggest keeping an eye on it, and this should be fine. If you would like me to file them down, I can.
Okay, out of game. How pointy and long are they? Are we talking like vampire teeth? Replace my molars?
They're basically the same height as a normal human tooth. There's just instead of a blunt end, it's a pointy end.
It's just sharper.
All right, so that means I can
Molars.
eat more meat.
Just on one side
Yeah.
of the face.
If you can manage to bite someone with the very back of your jaw, you might do some extra damage.
I'm going to not say anything that comes to mind about back of the jaw and biting. Okay, can we go out of the dentist and back onto the main course?
Yeah. That's just kind of like, just keep an eye on it. If you need anything, just come right back.
Thank you, Doctor.
Do I get a sticker?
Please give him a sticker. He's been very brave.
All right. Gives you a sticker.
What does the sticker say?
Is it one of the
What does it
oversized
say?
ones? Is it an oversized one?
It's a star.
It's like
Says
half
you're
hidden by
a
my
star.
coat, but you can still see it. Like, you can still see part of it.
Oh my goodness.
It definitely says you're a star.
So endearing, you're a star.
Alright, and let's cut over to the shady tree that what's called?
Yep. Great big fighting pit. People place bets. There's they clear the dance floor. Whoever can stay on the dance floor longest, people place bets on who wins.
Yeah. So this is one of the fighting pits that does employ that. Well, it's up to you. Does it employ slave fighters or not?
I think it would, but only the good ones. They don't just get a slave fighter in for they don't bring in anyone fresh. It'd be like a slave fighter who's like pretty much gonna earn his victory next year, but they're just putting him through this a few times before they retire, sort of thing.
Okay. Yeah. So you both of you enter into this crowded area. There are already people who are shouting and yelling. There's somebody who's taking bets already. Another who is sweeping the pit off of in preparation for the afternoon's fight.
Now, Tanya, you just keep placing money on me, and we drink for free all night.
Great. I don't think I have any money.
I will take all of my salary and give it to you. Now, don't bet too much on the first fight. You've got to stagger over time.
This is I give like a half of the salary back because no need to do all of that. Just I'm not really the betting type, but I'll put some money on you. Don't worry.
You're betting for me. I'm not allowed to bet on myself. They give me prize money afterwards, but you can bet on me. Technically illegal, but I don't think Captain will mind.
It's fine. I give most and I keep I don't know, whatever this currency's equivalent is of $10. So it's I'm not really much of a gambler, but I'll put this on you.
Yeah, no, just keep
you
putting
keep
money
your
on.
salary.
No, keep putting money on me. It work. It's fun.
Okay. Okay, I'll go put the $10 on Yay, little breaking.
And be like, the guy who's I don't know which contestant are you betting on, huh?
Just really showing up that one right there. It's the big one, biggest one.
Yeah, that one. Oh, that's not. Shan't been here for a while. So you're betting on a good one for your first time. First time, right?
Yeah, you could say I'm a woman of taste.
Nice. Yeah. I'll put you down for your name. What is your name?
Tanya. Just Tanya.
All right. Let's. I hope you're sitting on the edge of your seat during the fight and collect your winnings if you do. And I have a good feeling about it. He gives you a big wink.
Yeah, I got a good feeling too. I wink back, and I'll go get a seat, and I'll give Brenda a big thumbs up.
Brenda, who do you recognize?
I probably recognize a couple of people. I know this place. I recognize the ring announcer. He's seen me before, and I've seen him before, and we both know how this goes. I probably also recognize a shady figure at the back of the room that often bets against me and gets cross when I win.
So as you wander down towards the edge of the pit proper, the master of the ring kind of comes and says, "Oh, Brenda, it's been some time. Where have you been?"
I have been on tour. Now I'm back on only leave for one night, so I need to make it count. Lots of fights.
Well then, looking like these people are gonna lose a lot of money tonight, huh?
Well, hopefully tonight I get lots of money, and then we buy lots of beer for next tour.
Right. All right. Right. Kind of like looks over at that shady figure. I'm sure they're gonna try to, do something about it, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, I like look over at them and
They kind of go, whatever. So do you want to be in the first round, second round, third round?
yeah, all the rounds, yeah.
All around, all right.
You know they don't last long.
Try to make it last a little longer just for the show.
No.
You never do change, do ya? And like gives you like a clap on the shoulder. With
Yes, now I don't have my jacket, but now I have academy certificate, so I can do this for a living. I change a little.
Oh, you're an actual Imperial kid now.
Yes, I graduated fighting class.
Damn, good job. And definitely kind of nods with some respect now. Some more respect, rather.
Now, come on, get first contestant. I want to punch things.
All right. Just get on in there.
Is the other person in the ring yet?
Not yet.
Okay, cool. Because it's sort of a known thing. The ringmaster will know, probably has put me in the ring first, because he knows as soon as the other person's in the ring, I won't wait for him to say go, I'll just go and start hitting them.
Yeah. And, the lamps here get dimmed a bit. Though the ones surrounding the pit proper stays the same. Tanya, you see a man in a very dapper coat and hat step in towards the ring. Said, Welcome everybody to the Shaded Tree. I hope all of you are ready for the fight of the afternoon. And people are like, yeah.
Yeah, Tanya's joining in with the crowd, like she's cheering as well.
Yeah, lots of cheering. Shouts said, as you can see, well, looks like a returning champion is here. Brenda Arkham, give it up for her. And there is a mixture of replies to this.
Hello, friends and scum!
Tanya's like cheering loudly and she's just like a big whistle.
You know how this all goes. You gotta place your bet before everything starts. I hope you did, because first round starts with our first opponent today. Give it up for the Brute. And a hulking man steps into the ring. And the ringmaster gets out pretty fast.
Well,
he's just there to announce things.
As soon as they enter the ring, I give them a hard look. This is going now, and I just charge at them. I'm going for like a Superman punch to the jaw, like.
Yeah. The first fight is not much of a fight, as it is over within 30 seconds. Second fight lasts a little bit longer.
I collect my winnings.
Yeah. There's going to be about, you think there's going to be about 6 rounds, Tanya, so how many times are you betting?
I think each time that they win, I'll put whatever the winnings are for that one. I'll put half of what I got back in there. So each time I'm betting, but I keep a little bit, so hopefully no loss. So So yeah, just like taking 50-50 each time. So gamble smart, guys.
Gamble smart.
Gamble smart.
When the
This is
fun
the
stops, you stop.
This is the lesson.
Yeah.
Okay. It's finally to the 6th round. And the announcer is kind of looking for people to join in as they have run out of fighters in the docket. Like, oh, come on, anybody, dare to challenge our champion here. Someone does stand up. Who is this person? Tanya.
Ooh. I think that it is an old bodyguard of hers from like when she was young, from her childhood, and there was like a big kerfuffle because he caused like some trouble and he ended up getting fired. So yeah, he was like a bodyguard of Tanya's at one point, but yeah, I think he got like, I think he was just too like aggressive for like the bodyguard role and whatnot, and like would just kind of like just start fights for no reason. Also, Tanya absolutely didn't like him at all. So yeah, he ended up getting fired by the family, and we don't know where he went, but we do now.
Yeah. So this man, clearly trained, he holds himself like somebody who has been through many Empire channels of fighting. Just strides down. And very much like, oh, we have a last contestant. Do you have a name, good sir? And this man just waves him off, like, all right, a mystery stranger.
I think when Tanya sees him and recognizes him, she like visibly like goes back into her chair, stops like stops cheering and doesn't like drag attention to herself, and like just kind of like sits back a bit.
Yeah, Brenda, you kind of lose Tanya's face in the crowd.
I hope she's okay, but we've got business to deal with here. I don't take my eyes away from him for very long. As soon as he is close enough, I'm going to engage.
All right, I need to do a roll here. So how about you do a roll of difficulty 3?
Well, you said this is the last fight of the night?
Yep.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to use Pit Fighter, which is 1, right? I'm going to use my scary look as I am.
You had one to start with, so that's 2 now with Pit Fighter.
I'm going to give him my scary look. I'm going to dash at him daringly.
Yep.
I am hard, I am fast, and I am brutal. I'm going to use the Secret of Experience, so once per session I can use tags from more than one trait. So I'm also going to use my Imperial Soldier trait.
Oh god.
I'm going to use my Discipline, I'm swift, I have a flashback to my old days in the pit, and I am tough. That is 12 dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
roll this.
Needed them.
Hell yeah. You did.
It's a tough fight!
Describe to me this battle.
Do you know what? I think he's just another, like, bitch. And I just run up and try and, like, knock him down straight away, but he sort of, like, counter punches. And, yeah, as he counter punches, I'm like, shit, this is real fight. He has punch on him, and we end up having, like, you know what, like an old school style boxing match. None of us can get on top, get a grapple on each other, so, like, we kick each other every now and again, but mostly it's all up top, and, I think it all ends when I land almost a lucky uppercut on him that just catches him off guard. It's sort of like a bit of a shadow punch. You almost don't see it, but I clock him so sweetly on the jaw that his mouth guard just comes flying out across the ground. And that's the only sign there is that he got hit, was the mouth guard flying as he just flops to the ground. And Brenda is now sweating. She's broken a sweat. She's tired, but she raises her arms for the crowd. and looks towards the shady figure at the back of the room again.
Everyone's cheering. And Tanya, you got quite a bit from that betting. As most people, for the first half at least, betted against Brenda and then realized, okay, maybe that's not such a smart idea. But you come out with about $200.
Yay!
I walk over to Tanya.
I give the money back to because like it's Brenda's like salary. Like that's how it started. Like, and it's like did great. We should go though. Yeah, I the crowd's getting to me a little. I think we should. Can we go outside?
Yes,
yeah,
we can
I'm
take
alright.
you outside. Let me just grab my jacket.
Yeah, let's just go outside for a bit.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, and she kind of like just hurries out, and you can see that she's got like cap down and like trying not to be seen. Because if he's there, who knows who else is there? So yeah, shrugs. But yeah, she's got a cap down, and she's like hurrying out, like quick pace, but like not enough to like be seen running out essentially.
Yep. And with $200 in your pocket, you guys can go where the heck you want in this place.
Yeah.
As we cut back over to our dentist duo, who are now, I guess, leaving the dentist. Are you headed to the bureau or somewhere else?
Well, it didn't take long, so I think we have time to go to the bureau before we meet them for tonight.
Okay. Crow, you would know the bureau. It's just one of the Empire's official buildings here, meant to handle any and all business dealing with, the Imperial fleet coming either in or out. Also, the main point of communication between this and the other Imperial worlds. It's this pretty grand 2-story building, solid stone. You have to kind of go up a flight of stairs to even enter into the doors.
Head where I would expect to go. These specific records would be more like recent, kind of.
Well, we can probably ask someone inside to point us to. They must have an archivist or something.
Oh, I'm sure they have like a front office kind of deal as well, or front desk anyway.
Yeah. So when you walk in, there is basically a directory in sense, which but you can find what is the archives that you would know would probably hold any of the notes that Ivory takes or any of the other dock workers take, which is up another flight of stairs.
Do we have what kind of clearance do we have and do we need for these things?
Well, on one hand, you guys are official Imperial Navy, with one of you being very experienced and the other being of noble blood, of one of the noble houses of the Empire. However, if you were trying to access anything that was Admiral higher level, you probably wouldn't have much luck there. You're thinking that you're probably okay. You're not completely sure, though.
Okay. We'll head that way and see what we can find.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how confidential is the information taken by a dock worker anyway?
Well, it could be something more than that. The nature of this ship's comings and goings, being as it is.
Uh-huh. I was thinking, worst case scenario, we send a message to Admiral Nightsong.
Could always ask for backup. But let's see what we can find here first, and maybe also check whether any action is being taken in regards to the Hand of Sorrow. From here, at least, being close.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you head up the second flight of stairs, and you take the right-hand hallway. As you do, you pass by a bunch of doors with different, labels as to what they deal with until you come across what looks like to be, at least by its label, the archive room.
Well, let's head in. And is there anyone inside waiting or who might be cataloging?
Yeah, there is a front desk clerk in a sense. She has glasses perched on the edge of her nose, and she looks up as you enter. Good evening.
Oh,
well, good afternoon rather. It's hard to keep track of time when you're in here. Oh,
right.
How can I help? Captain.
Oh.
Noticing the stripes on the jacket. How can I help you?
I forgot I was wearing this jacket. Hi. We're looking for information about the comings and goings of a certain Imperial ship.
Well, we certainly hold that information here. Of course, it depends on what ship you're looking for. The more information you have, the better I can help locate it.
Well, we have a name for starters. It's called the Crimson Spectre. It must have departed Olympia about 2.5 weeks ago.
All right. Okay. And she kind of starts flipping through her book. Crimson Spectre, 2.5 weeks ago. Yes, okay. I believe I might have information on that. May I ask who is asking?
Captain Sebastian Snow.
Oh, Snow. Oh, it's good to meet you, Captain Snow. And yourself?
Crowell is at your service.
And
what is your name?
The name is you could just call me name NPCs is hard.
Naomi.
Mia. Huh? No, not Mia. You could just call me Mia. Thank you.
And nice meeting you, Mia.
Yes, I can, if you don't mind waiting here, I can go in the back and see if I can find anything.
Sure.
And she kind of bows her head, and she disappears into the many shelves back here, kind of disappearing behind some of them.
I'm glad we don't have to find it by hand. It seems real tedious.
Mm-hmm. Picture how bad it would be if someone was to move a couple of books around. How much it would screw up their entire, numbering system or whatever it is they use. Do you think they still use the Dewey Decimals?
I suppose so. I don't know if... It'd be an awful pain to try and change a whole system at this point.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is a very flammable library. I don't like how our records can be so easily discarded.
It's a good point. But we're still rather analog at this point.
At this point, Mia comes out carrying a couple of very thick books. Binders, rather. And she kind of has one hand under it and one hand kind of behind. She says, I I seem to have found the information, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think I can give it to you. And from behind the binder, she pulls out a gun and aims it straight at Sebastian. And that is where we're going to leave it off
What?
for tonight.
What?
That just went from like 1 to 100 so quick.
Nani?
Oh
Oh boy.
Oh, Jindaru. Nani?
Bad things happened.
Bad things happened, indeed.
Not in my side.
Oh my
man.
God.
Good things happen over here. Oh, no. Lots of fun.
We got money.
Oh, man.
I love how you guys went and had a good time at a
Yeah, you guys-
we went to the dentist and then got threatened by a desk clerk.
Mhm.
We're gonna be like, oh, where are they? Oh, it must be at the bureau. Okay, we found a bar. Let's go. Oh. I just feel like you guys dead on the ground.
No.
Oh, not again.
No.
Time
This
to
is the
find a
second
new
captain
job.
this month.
Nah, I'll
Well,
charm my way out of
really
this.
Yeah,
You got this.
you guys got this. Well,
Fiona, would you like to leave the wrap up or shall I?
yeah. I hand it back over to you, Scott.
Sure. Okay. So thank you very much for the session, everyone. I really enjoyed playing Brenda today. Behind the scenes info, I didn't have any input into my character sheet. I just got Kiana to build it off of a rough picture I gave her, and she absolutely nailed it. Exactly what I wanted from a character. You know. Yeah. But hey, we'll come to me at the end. Let's go round. Let's talk about our favorite part of today's one-shot show, campaign, thing, session. Let's talk about our favorite part, who you are and where we can find you online, and I think that's everything, but I'm sure I usually say 3 things. So we'll go around and we'll start with Avery.
Alrighty. So favorite part about I do kind of like how just like left field and how fun, just a little dentist scene. It's like this is ridiculous. This is one of those ridiculous moments that like role playing games are about. Like, also I love the refreshment scene mechanic. That's such a good mechanic. And as for where you can find me, I am at MattBat on most social media, Twitter mostly. I'm not part of any other streams at the moment, but I am an artist. I do draw. I'm taking commissions at the moment, so if anyone wants their characters drawn, hit me up. And like I'm a cosplayer as well. So yeah, at MattBat, so MATTE_BAT_ as well. I can put it in chat later. But
Do that for you now.
yeah, so that's me.
Awesome, thank you so much. Next around the table, we have Captain Sebastian Snow himself, Simon, or Wandering DM. Hello.
Oh, hi. Thanks for having me. This was an awesome first session, and I can't wait to keep playing in this amazing campaign. So yeah, I'm Simon at Wandering_DM on Twitter. Wandering DM on Twitch. You can find my schedule on Twitter, but basically on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. we play Star Wars, and then on Fridays, alternating with this Friday actually. So next Friday is the premiere of The Witcher on my channel, and we also play D&D on Saturday mornings, and I'm on Pro Restarter on Sundays starting next week with Mouse Guard.
Ah, fantastic. Look forward to checking all that out. So that was a Pro Restarter, and where else was that, sorry?
So Pro Restarter is on Sundays, and then twitch.tv/wanderingdm for everything else.
Lovely. I spelled his name wrong, never mind. And last but most certainly not least, we have Julie.
Hello. So I go by at JGraveArt pretty much everywhere. I'm gonna just do this backwards. I'm gonna do my social stuff first. So I do art. I'm not on any other streams really, but I do tweet about my 2 other D&D campaigns a lot. And so you can find that on my Twitter. I also go by the same tag just about everywhere. I also cosplay, so hey, high five. And my favorite scene tonight was probably the like sparring between Brenda and Sebastian. Just like Brenda's like odd wisdom that she spews is so great, and we were all just like dying laughing. And I also love the just refreshment scenes as a mechanic. I've never played the system before, and it's real fun.
So freeing, so freeing. Last of everyone but me is Kienna, our wonderful DM, sitting already stacking up lots of nat 20s and advantages. Guys, we've made a mistake.
Oh no.
I don't know what you mean, Scratch. It's obviously was natural for this to happen. No. No, this was amazing. I don't know if I have a favorite moment because just all of the bantering bits and pieces, all the bits and pieces of roleplay that we got to see into the characters were all super great. And I super love how this team has clicked together, and I am super glad to have them on board doing this kind of really ambitious campaign as I do it over 2 different streams with 2 different perspectives. But you know, they've brought so much enthusiasm and love to their characters and story already, so I am super looking forward to the rest of the season and seeing what else they discover and what sticky situations they get in and out of. But yes, I am Kienna. I am found on Twitter at KiennaS. Best way to figure out what I'm doing, because I am playing role-playing games almost every day of the week all across the internet. I quite literally can't list off everything that I do because my brain would explode. But I will highlight that this campaign is a bi-weekly thing. So, well, this particular group is. But if you want to see the other side of the story with the outsiders, who you saw a little bit of chatting about earlier in the session, you can definitely find me over on Off the Table next week. Adventures in the Wild Blue with the outsiders, as they continue to be on the run from the Empire. So, you know, things are fine on their end, I'm sure. And I'm sure we'll see really fun kind of, you know, interactions and kind of things starting to influence each other as we go on to the season. But yes, I love this group, I love this campaign, and I'm very excited to keep going. And I can't wait. Yeah, well, at least hopefully they don't get shot next time. You know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The lesson here is always take Brenda with you.
Apparently so.
You just taught me that I shouldn't wait for any signal to lunge at someone, so poor Mia is about to get blown to bits.
Hope you got that new character ready.
Suddenly that refreshment scene has a whole new importance. Beautiful. Ah, beautiful.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, called it. So I'm me. I'm now a full-time streamer. I stream 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. I take on more than I can handle, and I love it. And I think Kienna's crazy for doing this. So that just tells you how crazy Kienna is. I have social links. If you guys aren't already, you should become part of my Discord group. We're really cool. Really cool. We're inclusive. We've got a family feel about us. We'll teach you to play D&D if you want to learn, and we'll talk to you about D&D if you want to talk about D&D, and we'll accept you if you want to come and help other people learn. Just be as inclusive and cool as we are, and you're welcome, as most people are. Also, Twitter, we now run free viewer games a week, which is up to 12 new players a week, and if you guys would like to get into one of those, send me a DM on Twitter, and I will get you into a game. The main focus of the Academy is not to run, well, don't get me wrong, I love running awesome shows, but my main focus is to develop new players for this community. My main motivation is to bring new people into the game, new people into streaming, develop them as streamers and role players, and see them go on to bigger, better things. Like, you know, going on to channels like Greyhawk Channel, like Encounter Roleplay, like Unmade Gaming, like all these other shows that we know. Roll for it. Maybe one day I'll get to see one of my guys on Critical Role. That would be a dream. That's where I'm at. So if you guys want to get involved, come and get involved. YouTube, I've been catching up recently, but this weekend it's going to take a stop as I'm probably not going to sleep, as by Monday, before Monday stream, I need to have moved everything out, cleaned everything, and handed the keys over. I've actually got until the 28th, but I don't see how I can stream at nights and be here on days to do things. So, yeah. That's where I am. I am full-time now. If you would like to support me, there is a Patreon link there, which is a very appreciated way of supporting. Thank you also for all your donations and bits. Now, I know bits don't accumulate on the monthly cost thing at the bottom of the screen, but what I'll do is when the subscription... donkeys are aliens. When the Twitch payment comes in and when the Patreon payments come in, I will add them up in the Discord, and we will... You know, I'll give a review in the Discord. There's a Discord channel in there called like Academy Funds, and we'll talk about how I'm doing, because you know that's my monthly cost. That's to break even. I've lost track of myself. Merch. I also have merch. There's some merch there. You can find cool things like the Davis Divine T-shirt, like the Academy logo, like notebooks, like this one. Kiana, I need to send you a notebook. Actually, I want to send you a notebook so that you can also show off our glory on the Wednesday channels. Because look at it, and plus Kiana's a student as well, so maybe I'll send you like 5 or something. I don't know.
Just send me all of them.
Yeah, just send you all of them. How many do you have, Redbubble? How many can we do? What else do we have? We have a competition running at the moment for some dice. These are rainbow-colored dice. We currently have around 4 days left, I believe. Do go and look at the tweet, because me holding them up to the camera does not do these dice justice, whereas Alice's photo does. These are Rainbow Pride dice from Dice UK. They're very pretty, they're very nice. I want to keep a set for myself, but I've decided not to. I've decided to give them all away as we hit 2,000 followers, we hit 1,000 followers on Twitch, and we hit 1 year as being an affiliate last month, so we're celebrating with free dice giveaways. I think that's everything from me. I apologize for being a bit scatterbrained today. It's the end of the week, and I'm tired. But without further ado, I can see that Not So Speedruns is currently streaming. And do you know what? He's not got many viewers over there. So I assume that means he started up early. But he's only just started up because Speedy is amazing. So let's go and hit Speedy with a raid now. When we get in there, I want to see all of the hype in there, but also I want everyone around the table to come up with something that we can type in chat as like a raid thing. Like yesterday's one at the end of the stream was big weeb energy, so something of that caliber. You know, that's what we're looking for. You have until the raid cools down. Ethan, you guys can get involved in this as well if you're quick enough.
Mm-hmm.
What we got? Hit me.
Coming with something on the fly like that?
Yeah.
It's on guard.
On guard.
On guard. On guard is the best thing so far. Hello, pirates!
Hello, pirates.
Hello, pirates. Let's hit them with hello, pirates. Let's do that. So hit them with hello, pirates. Describe if you got it. If you haven't got it, just hello, pirates, and then we go. See you next week. Bye.